Now, we will go to take up one more problem on projections of solids. How to solve this problem by using AutoCAD software, the problem number 153. It reads as a cube of 40 mm sides rests on HP on an edge which is inclined to VP at 30 degrees. Draw the projections when the lateral square face containing the edge on which it rests makes an angle of 50 degrees to HP. So to do that, so first we'll go to this is the final solution. So what we need, so to do that, so first we'll go to the AutoCAD screen, switch off the grid mode and switch on the ortho mode. The command is limits, specify lower left corner by default 0, 0, enter, upper right corner by default 12, 9, so you make it 297, 210, then zoom, or then go to line, select some arbitrary point, take the cursor to the right side and enter the distance as 297, and then you take the cursor to the top side, take the distance as 210, and you give the direction in the left side and type again 297 and say close. Then go to zoom extents and zoom 0.6x. Now we go for layer and click on the layer, new layer, take the layer by name XY, and here the axis is not there, so you just go to front view. Yeah, so you just go to top view, TV, and then you have a front view, space hidden. Then you go to have top view, space hidden. So once you have this, then you have line weight of layer 0 is 0.05. Then XY line will going to have 0.13. And then the front view will going to have 0.5. And the top view will going to have 0.5. And the front view hidden will going to have 0.3. And the top view hidden will going to have 0.3. And then the continuous line type will going to have load hidden. Say OK. And you just click on this hidden, and similarly front view hidden will also have hidden line type. Then you just go to the top view hidden, make that as blue color, and the front view hidden will going to have the red color, and then similarly top view hidden will going to have blue color, and the front view hidden will going to have red color. So now we need to create this drawing. So first we will go for this one to be created. So a square of 40 mm side. So you just go to polygon, number of sides is 4, take the edge option, and here you type 40. Then you just take this and go to layer, you select this and go to layer, make that layer as top view, and then just go to line by display on, then go to line and you take this XY line, and again you take the distance as 40. So go to offset, take the distance as 40, then go to line, take INT of this and draw perpendicular to this line. Then go to line, take INT of this and draw perpendicular to this. Then go to trim, select these two as the cutting edges and these two as the object to trim. Then go to break. Select this first point, take INT of this and say at the rate. Then go to break. First point, take INT of this and take at the rate. Now you select these two and this line and go to layer, make that layer as front view. Now once you get this, now we need to copy this to the second position and then rotate such that. So this will going to have 50 degrees. Lateral square face containing the edge will make an angle of 50 degrees. So to do that, you just go to copy, select this entire drawing and you take this to the next position and go to rotate. Select this and you just go to intersection of this. So you just give minus 40 degrees so that it will going to be at you just go to dim angular, select between this line and this line. So you are going to get it as the text here. If you measure, of course you are not given the dimension, so you are going to get it as 50 degree here. So you can see this is 50 degrees. So this is how you will be able to get this. So then just go to zoom extents. So now you just go to line, take INT of this and draw a horizontal line And similarly, you just draw the horizontal line on this side also. Then go to line, take int of this, and then go to line, take int of this. So here we have taken this line. So go to line, take int of this and draw perpendicular to this line. Similarly, then go to line, take int of this and draw perpendicular to this line. So then just go to trim this as the cutting edge and this as the object to trim, and you copy all these things to this position, and then you go to line, take intersection of this and draw perpendicular to this. Then go to line, take intersection of this and draw perpendicular to this line. So then just go to extend, select this as the boundary and this as the object to extend, and this as the extension line. Then go to break, select this and you take first point, you take int of this and say at the rate. Then you break this line, first point, take int of this and say at the rate. Then break, first point, take int of this and you say at the rate, enter. Then you break this line, first point and take int of this and say at the rate. Then you break this line, first point, take int of this and say at the rate. Then you break this, first point, take int of this and say at the rate. Now once you have this, so you select all the exterior edges, the boundaries of the solids are visible and the surface nearer to the observer is visible. So this will be visible. So you take that as top view, and the edge which is on the XY line is always invisible in the top view. So you take a top view hidden and you make that distance as 20. Now the edge which is resting on HP is inclined to VP at 30 degrees. So to do that, you just copy this to this entire drawing here. Then go to rotate. So you rotate this and take intersection point of this. So what is the rotation angle in the counterclockwise direction is 60. So that then you're going to get move previous. So you just switch off this and you move it appropriately and keep it here. Once you do that, then go to extend this boundary till here. So then we need to create this. So to do that, so I will take this to line, take int of this. So then you take int of these two now. Take perpendicular to this line, take int of this, take perpendicular to this line. Then go to fillet between these two now. Then you just go to line, take int of this and draw a horizontal line. Which are those 2 points? Those 2 points are here. So you take perpendicular to this, then go to line, take int of this and draw perpendicular to this line. Then go to fillet between these two now. Then again go to line, take int of this, then go to line, take int of this and draw perpendicular to this line. Then go to line, take int of this and draw perpendicular to this line. Then go to fillet between these two now. Similarly, you just go to line, take int of this and draw perpendicular to this. Then go to line, take int of this and draw perpendicular to this line now. Then you just go to line. So you complete this sketch now. So now you just go to this top surface and complete this top surface now. And this edge, it will come here. So then just go to line, take int of this and take int of this now. Then go to line, take int of these two. Then go to line, take int of this and take int of this. Then go to line, take int of this and take intersection point of this now. So this is how you will be able to have the cube. Now you just go to break this line till here. So this one is over. So you break this. So you take first point, take int of this and say at the rate, enter. Now again you break this line first point, take int of this and say at the rate, then again you break this line first point, take int of this and say at the rate, then break first point, take int of this and say at the rate, then break first point, take int of this and say at the rate now. Now once you do that, so all the exterior edges of the boundaries of the solids are visible and the surface nearer to the observer is visible. So which is the surface which is near to the observer? So these two surfaces are visible. So this is going to become the top front view. Then you have these two visible edges can never cross. So on that condition, so all these things will going to become hidden, and then you just type this line. So this is how you will be able to create this drawing. So you just go to this and you come down to this and you come down to this, go to layer, make that layer as XY. Now we need to create the dimension. So to do that, first we will have DDIM, then you just go to modify, primary units precision you make it 0 and text as 3 and then align with the dimension line. You take above and this as 3, arrow size as 3 and lines and symbols offset from the origin as 3 and 6. Okay, say close. Now you have dim, take intersection point of this and you take this intersection point which is 40 mm and similarly you take intersection point of this and you take intersection point of this. So you got to get it as 40. Then you just go to angular dimension, select between these two lines. So you're going to get it as 50. Again you take a dim, then you take angular between this line and this line, you're going to get it as 30 degrees. So then you just come down to dim TED, text edit dimension. So you take 50 degree here, so you take 30 degree here. So this is how you're going to get this. Now we go for the text. So you just break this line till here. Okay. Now you just go to the text. You take the height as 3, rotation angle as 0, type text. You mark it as VP and you mark it as HP and you mark it as Y. So here you start with the A, B and C and D, and here you keep it in bracket P, you keep it in bracket Q, you keep it in bracket R and you keep it in bracket S now. So once you do that, so here you mark it as A dash, here it is B dash, here it is C dash and here it is in bracket D dash. Then you have P dash, here it has Q dash and again you hear it as R dash, then again this as S dash in bracket. So once you do that, so then you just go to move, switch off the ortho mode, you move X and you move VP and you move HP. So here it is A and here it is P, here it is B, here it is Q, here it is C, here it is R and here it is D and here it is S now. So then just come down to zoom window, then go to move, to take A dash, you move it as D dash, you move it as B dash and you move it as C dash, you move it as Q dash, you move it as R dash, you move it as P dash and you move it as, you just go to dim TED. So you select this and you move it somewhere here so that I can accommodate this here, this then move. So So you just go to P dash S dash. So you just click on this and you take these two, you take these two, you take these two, and you take these two, and go to layer, make that layer as front view. Similarly, you just come down to zoom previous and you just take this zoom window, then you just move P somewhere here. So you just take BQ, CR, DS and AP now. Then go to layer and of course you click on this and go to layer, make that as top view now. Now once you do that, then you just go to copy Q dash and here you make it as R dash, which is the one which is going to be on the XY line. So you mark this as B dash and you mark this as C dash. So here you mark this as A dash and you copy this as D dash. Once you do that, so here you mark this as P dash and you mark this as S dash. So once you do that, then you just go to detached. So here you mark this as A, B and C, and here it is D and here it is P, and you keep it in this as in bracket, of course, if you want. Otherwise you can mark it as PQR and this as S. So that is not required as such, but if you want you can keep it. So you just go to move, or you just, because since we are in the solution also we are not given that as a bracket, so we are going to keep it as R. So here move, so you just go to move, you take P and you take A and you take Q and you take B and you take C and you take R and you take D and you take S now. So you just click on all these four, on these four, and you mark this as layer as top view now. So once you do that, then you just go to zoom previous, then come down to zoom window and you copy this here. Now you just go to copy, so which is that P, that P will come here, copy P, you copy this A, you copy this Q and you copy this B and you copy this C and you copy this R and you copy this D and you copy this S now. Now you just go to D text, so which is this A dash. So here you have A dash, here we have B dash, here we have C dash, here we have D dash. Is C dash is kept in bracket? No, it's not required. So then you come down to P dash. Where is that P? So you have P dash, you have Q dash, you have R dash, and here you have S dash now. So once you have this, then you just go to move. So you move this Q dash, you move this P dash, you move this S dash, you move this D dash, you move this A dash, you move this C dash, you move this B dash. So now you just move this P dash somewhere here. You just click on this, you click on this, click on this, and you just click over this and go to layer, make this as front view now. So this is how you will be able to create this drawing by using AutoCAD software. So this will going to be your final solution, and this solution is more or less exactly the same as this, and this is how a cube of 40 mm side is containing one of the resting on one of the base edges, which is containing the square face containing the edge, is makes some angle with respect to HP, and the edge which is on HP is equal to VP. So this is the final solution. Thank you.